Welcome, everyone, back to Rimworld. So at the very end of last episode, we were fighting off these mechanoids, and since then, essentially all I've done is I've put our people through the med pod. As you can see, there's a crap ton of blood everywhere. I put our people through the med pod, make sure they were healed up. The only person left is HB, but he's cooking meals right now. And that actually brings me to my next point. As you can see, it's kind of winter, and if you didn't know, you can't grow crops in winter. So we need some hydroponics. Do we have any hydroponics? Hydroponics. I don't think we have any hydroponics. That's not good, so let's immediately queue those up, because otherwise we are kind of screwed. So hydroponics. Whoa. Hydromeat cultivation? No thank you. Let's go for artificial ecosystems. Those sound like they grow quickly. And then I'll just re-queue up the save our ship stuff. Also, we're making pretty good work on our prisoner Chinchilla. As you can see, we've already halved her resistance. It was at like 52 to begin with, I think. So she's at 25.9 now. And that's with Rollins, who has 9.36 social. So he's just kind of training up his social stat. We also just finished hydroponics. We should also probably get our people some clothes because everyone has the tattered apparel debuff. But in addition to getting hydroponics up, which I think I'm going to put like here-ish, I think that's probably a good place to put it. I would like to get our storage section up. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't want to use the digital storage just because I think it's just so cool to have a bunch of conveyors running all over your base. I would also like to work more on the ship today. Maybe get it ready for ship launch would be pretty great so that we can go into space next episode. And I think we actually will just move everyone up into space and then we can continue working on it there. We just had a mechanoid cluster land, and it looks like, what are we looking at here? A mech high shield, some mini slugger turrets, a mech capsule, auto charge, and auto inferno turret, as well as a psychic suppressor. What does that do? An architect device that generates a massive psychic suppression field tuned to a particular general. People of their gender have psychic activity suppressed, reducing their consciousness. Wonderful. Alright, there we go. We now have finished artificial ecosystems, so let's look that up. Artificial... Okay, so it looks like we have these artificial ecosystems, like... Okay, there's like a 4x4. Oh, there it is. I just saw it. So we have these artificial ecosystems, we have these tileable hydroponics basins, and these tileable artificial ecosystems. Oh, okay, so, wow, those are super expensive, but... It looks like these ones you can just place in whatever form you want. And then these ones are 4x4. I guess we should do these ones. Maybe they're a little bit faster. Yeah, I think we'll do these ones. So I just made a blueprint for our hydroponics. And I actually have plans for future expansion. That's why I left holes. Because we're going to put sprinklers in the middle of those. So if we go into here, look up sprinklers. As you can see, we actually have a few sprinklers. So we have, I think these are added by vanilla, yeah, vanilla furniture expanded. But we also need the automated farming, automatic farming. We'll probably go for the third one just because it has the mechanites. But that's going to be pretty far in the future because we have a bunch of research to do first. So progress on the hydroponics is coming along pretty well. As you can see, we probably got around half of them done now. And I haven't seen its growth speed. We should probably do that in a little bit. But I have increased the amount of plasma drills we have by 4 times. So we're going to be producing just so much crap when we need to. I have limited the bills because I don't want our wealth to, go above 1 million. But at least for right now. So I have limited those bills. They should start working on that a little bit later. Chinchilla's progress is coming along pretty well. She's at 15.5. But I'm going to start working on our... on our storage system now. And very conveniently, we just had a shuttle crash land right here. So we have Aiden, a spider person, who has 11 construction, 6 plants with a double passion, 13 animals, 7 social, and 6 intellectual. Animal lover, but slow learner. She's pretty good. 11 construction is really good. 6 plants is really good. Even with the slow learner, we can always give her... she's 124. But she also has an artificial humorous. Yeah, let's save her, I guess. Rescue. What about you, Freckles? How are you like? Steadfast, beautiful, but completely useless. And Pansy, careful shooter, nimble. 2 shooting, 11 melee, 5 crafting, 9 artistic. You're not bad, but you also have a bunch of problems with you. Yeah, I think we'll just save Aiden here. Unfortunately, Aiden has decided that she doesn't want to stay, but we don't take no for an answer around here. So this is my first design for our storage room. So as you can see here, we're going to have underground conveyors, these are normal conveyors. And what they'll do is they'll bring in everything on a central belt. So maybe like something like that, maybe. And then it'll split off here and here, redirecting. I think we're going to have food over here, maybe. And then maybe steel and crap like that. So components and such right here, and then we're going to have other stuff like buildings and such over here. But the way this works is it relies on the item pullers. So if we go into settings, you can see here, processing stops when the number of products and items exceeds the limit value. You can specify the zone. Please check if it can be placed in that zone. So what we can do here is we can say, for what zone, let's say wooden food basket. So if let's say this small steel crate was for, let's say steel. If that wooden food basket had 100 steel in it, then this item puller would not pull from the steel crate, allowing us to kind of segment on our storage. Alright, so work on the base storage system is coming along pretty well. I think we've actually might have started storing stuff, but that'll be in a few seconds. But we have started growing crops inside of our hydroponics. As you can see, we're still kind of finishing it up a little bit. But if we click on the rice plant, it says that it's growing at 350%. So that's like insanely fast. I'm actually going to reconnect all this just to make it look a little bit better. So in the center, I'm going to put a auto grower and auto harvester. And then in these kind of other spots, I'm going to put sprinklers to speed up all of this crop's growth so we can get food super, super quickly. So I think this first row is actually all good to go. I've already queued up a bunch of stuff to be transported. So let's see if we can do this. I'm just going to take this one and go do until, what, like, how much do we think we need? 2,000? Yeah, I'll push the steel bill to 1995, and I'll do that on all of them just to show off the storage system, because there's a lot of configuring that goes into it. So I can just hit Control Shift. That would have been a lot faster, but you can watch these drills all spin up at the same time. They'll spit out resources. The resources will follow the path. The game doesn't exactly like this many conveyor belts, but that's fine. I'm sure it'll definitely be healthy for my computer later on. But down here we have our sort of nexus, and it'll split all the stuff off, and it should go straight and sort over here, or yeah, like that. So it'll go one by one into these because there's the steel, and then we can set these pullers to certain things, and then we can run the pullers up to, like, let's say, oh yeah, I should probably connect the power grids. That might be a good idea. But what I was saying is that we can connect the item pullers to, let's say, this steel stockpile, and then they'll output 750 steel. We can pump it through here into the steel stockpile, and once it hits 750, it'll stop outputting steel. But yeah, there we go. It is auto sorting our steel for us, which is pretty cool. So while I was working on one of my side projects, I actually just built 3 more adaptive assemblers, because this is going to be our new crafting area. We got a prison break, so some prisoners have staged a breakout. Both of them are escaping. Okay, it looks like they are going to leave from the lower engine. So let's run over here. Oh, I also did some decorating. So on our ship, we now have these hull corners and such. And what are you doing? You're mining through our the ship hull. Thank you for that. Wonderful, wonderful human being. Go shoot them, please. Go shoot the prisoners. In a very non-harmful way, I would like to mention. All perfectly legal stuff is happening here. No one ever would get hurt in my channel, so go beat Chinchilla up, please. Okay. Hey, Wookie, beat her, please. Beat the spider woman. Yeah, and then the cleaning bot cleans up the blood. Alright, there we go. So both of them are down, and we can just kind of capture them at our leisure. Unfortunately, I just discovered that my plan is not going to work because guess what? You can't put underground belts. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't see a way how this is going to work without using underground belts. So, I'll be back in a few minutes once we finish deconstructing all of this crap. So unfortunately, my storage system was a failure, but let's continue working on our ship. I think I'm going to do something, I'm going to do like a square section right here, and then maybe have like jetting parts off the back. If we use the planning tool, we should be able to draw over here. So maybe do something like bring it down to there. We close it up, and then how long is this? It's about 22 from there, so it would be something like this, 22, and then we go down like that, and then we would probably have some kind of like, so we'll have another wing over here, of course, but I think we're gonna have something like jutting off, sort of like an engine block, because this amount of engines that we're gonna put up here definitely won't be enough, and I think we'll put heat sinks in this lower section. Alright, there we go. So Chinchilla's resistance has just been broken by Roland's, and we now have a 6.1% chance to recruit her whenever we talk to her, so that's pretty good. We also just finished this local wireless power networks. We touched on this briefly last series, but I definitely want to run the entire ship on local wireless power because I think it looks cool, and I don't want to have cables running everywhere because it's not as, high-tech and cool. So I'm actually planning out a room down here in the back section. As you can see, I've done a little bit of planning. So we're going to probably have like a bunch of engines back here. Here to the side of the ship. I'm going to put like, actually I can just do it now. If we go to the ship tab, we can just go to these hull corners and we can do something like this. Just to make it look nice and streamlined. And then in here, I'm going to put the local wireless emitter with his airlock, just to make sure that it's safe, and when we blast off, it comes with the ship. I think Rainkier's in a little bit of trouble. So we have a raid from the Southern Hive. It looks like there's 2 groups. Yep, there are 2 groups. I think this group might actually hit the mechanoids. Depends on which route they take. Hopefully they hit the mechanoids, but poor Renkier. Renkier's kind of screwed here. Don't even run and gun, just run. Run and see if you can make it. Oh, it looks like he will get away. That is good. Everyone else, get to the firing line. Unfortunately, Aussie has decided to go on a mental break again. So, that's what he's deciding to do. Rollins, get over here. Let's hopefully win this. I think we'll win this no problem. But, it's always good to be cautious. Against this many people. What are they doing? They're like ramming into each other. So that top group did unfortunately go through the mined out area. Oh, it looks like we're starting to fight them. Alright, that's the first one down. We have Raider the Raider here, and he's dead as well. I'm just going to put this on to 3rd speed. This should just kind of be a massacre. Headshot, headshot. This is just kind of bullying, honestly. Oh, Spike. Spike survived. How are you, Spike? Xenophobe, Slowpoke, Steadfast. You're pretty horrible, Spike. We have Saris here. Saris is horrible as well. Okay, that was, not really worth it, honestly. Well, that's not good. Renkier has also just gone on a food binge, and here comes the next group. Okay, that's 1 down. Well, not down, dead. Alright, Archie is dead as well. Here they come very slowly for some reason. It's really weird. Only some of them come at once, and it's like, why don't you all come at the same time? You'd have a much better chance of killing us dead. Mataru is dead. He had a simple prosthetic hand. Oh, the psychic suppressor is still active. You know what? That might actually be working to our favor because 3 of the 5 of our colonists are female, so that means we have the advantage. Theoretically, of course. These might all be females. You never know. But there we go, and they're just dead. And they're fleeing completely. Oh, Aldrin survived. Aldrin is horrible. Alright, you guys can go take a nap. So Aiden's resistance has just been broken, but I just wanted to show off what I am doing for power storage. So as you can see, I've just put a bunch of these ship capacitor downs in the wings of the ship. I'm going to do the same on the other side once we get into space. But what this is going to do, it's going to add a bunch of power storage, and I just added a ship airlock so that they can go in there and repair if they need to. I just thought that was kind of cool, you know, neatly fitting all of our power storage, and we even got this long hallway with an airlock in it, so that should be pretty cool. We also got our local wireless power network emitter up, and I moved the slate electric crematorium down here just because it's closer to all of the bodies. Alright, there we go. We have just recruited Aiden, the spider person, and I'm going to rename Aiden as Mercury just because the last Mercury went on a berserk and got shot horribly. So I guess she's going to be mainly our new recruiter, plant person, and constructor, because that's kind of, you know, what she's good at. And there we go. We now have fully automated farming other than the output and storage of food. But otherwise, we're doing pretty well. We've got the Mechanites cultivator just scanning over our tileable advanced, our tileable artificial ecosystems. And then I forget what time these sprinklers go off, but essentially what they do is they boost the growth amount. So right now, this rice plant is 32% grown. Let's actually go to 4th speed and see if we can see when it goes off. Essentially, what each one of these does is it adds oh, okay, apparently Aussie just went catatonic. But essentially what these sprinklers do is they just add a percentage of growth. So let's see what time they go off. They should go off any moment now. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Alright. I guess I should probably review on what I've been doing. We've made a little bit of progress on building up the ship. Mainly a lot of kind of miscellaneous stuff. There's Aussie deciding to go catatonic on us. And I did show how we got Mercury again, so that was pretty good. So, hopefully this goes off soon. I think it goes off at 6. Or at least hopefully it does. 5, 6. 6. Come on, go off, please. I'm kind of surprised at how they haven't gone off yet. Oh, okay, come on. There we go. If you looked in the bottom left, you could have seen it went from 36% grown to 96% grown. So these sprinklers are super, super good. And, yep, there we go. So we just got rocket propulsion, as well as a few other researches. So let's go into the ship tab and continue working on our ship. So as you can see, we now have torpedoes, shield generators, all of that really cool stuff. We also have these short-range sensors, which I guess we can put inside of the ship room. This is going to kind of be the bridge, so I'm going to put all the very key stuff inside of there. Life support. That's fairly important. Sure, it can go... Where should we put... You know what, let's forget about life support for now. I'm sure I won't forget about it later. But now we can put these rocket engines in. Alright, just like that. And they fit perfectly because I kind of planned this out a little bit. Will that burn the hull? I don't know. Let's see if it does. It probably will, knowing my plans. So that should be interesting when it does. So there's our kind of first engines, and our next level of engines is going to be down here. What is this? Can you guys hear this? That was a lot of demonic whispering and a lot of blackness. Everyone get inside. You're gonna be sleeping indoors tonight. There's creepy sounds. Whoa, oh, lightning. Whoa! What is that? What is that? It just broke something. How is my ship doing? Okay, it looks like it didn't damage the ship. Yeah, everyone just hide inside. It's probably not a good idea to leave tonight. Look, there's another one of those green balls of fire. What the heck? I mean, it's kind of pretty, but, like, ominous blackness. A freaky storm is making way for something coming through the atmosphere. Okay, that sounds very cool. Is everyone here? Various 6. Okay, we do have 6 people. So, just hide, honestly. Hide inside the base and hope you don't die horribly, I guess. There's some fire. Oh, there's another thingy falling. Woo! Ugh! That definitely broke something. Or maybe it didn't. Oh, it did. It broke all the walls around my local wireless power emitter. This is so weird. I don't know what's happening. Let's go to 4th speed. It's kind of cool when the lightning strikes because you can see the entire map. Oh, there we go. It just bashed through my wall. Duh, I can't see a wall there. Oh, there you go. You can see the wall is missing there. Anything else? Oh, there's one falling up there. It just annihilated a bunch of deer. Okay, very cool. When does this event end? Like, it seems pretty lethal if you get hit by it. And there's a bunch of fire and scary music. Oh, there's another one. It just annihilated another part of my wall. Ugh. This is so weird. It really is. Yeah. Okay. I guess it just lasts all night, maybe? Or apparently Mercury has heat stroke. I mean, I would be having a stroke, not a heat stroke, but... Okay. Oh, there goes another one. It just annihilated my old storage facility. That's cool. Very cool game. A bunch of fire. Fire is burning my wood? Or, not wood. Oh, another one hit. This is so weird. Like, I can't tell if it doesn't seem like it does a massive amount of damage, but it's enough to, like, destroy ship hull and stuff. Which means it's got to do a decent amount of damage, but I don't know. Hopefully none of it falls on our base, or else we're kind of screwed. Ugh. Hopefully it ends soon. It says under the weather, an unknown anomaly. Oh, it's added by Shave Our Ship 2 extensions. What the heck is going on? What is it out in the sky? We better hide. I agree, we should probably hide. So while this pitch darkness has been going on, if you look at this, it says just question mark on the pitch blackness, so that's never a good sign. We did just unlock capital ship armaments, so let's go for a spinal capacitor. We'll put it like there, and then we'll put a bunch of spinal amplifiers, and then a spinal barrel plasma. Well, that was not very convenient. It just blew apart a bunch of my drills. Thank you, game. As long as it doesn't hit the reactors. If it hits the reactors, we are so screwed. Did it disconnect the power? I'm sorry, guys. You're in a pitch black room for whoever knows how much longer. What is that? Ominous meteor. A strange meteor falls from the sky. What the? Whoa! What the? That's not fair. No! My ship! What game? That was not fair. Arco drone? What the heck, dude? Wow. Okay, so I guess we go out there? I honestly don't know. Do we have an extra gun or something? We have assault rifles, charge LMG. Mercury, go grab that charge LMG. We gotta go investigate whatever that was. Aussie, what are you doing? You're shooting? Attacking wooden door? Don't do that. That's stupid. What the heck, dude? Now it's... Oh, I guess we have to deconstruct that before it stops? Okay, Mercury has her gun. Let's go then and see if we can deal with this. I saw some of these Arco drones. What are those? Log. Information. Wildless. Is that 99 million? Life expectancy over 1 million. Maximum temperatures are insane, dude. Okay. I think we can take them. But I don't know if they'll attack us. I don't think they will. What the heck is happening? No, don't go near it, please. That's definitely not a good idea. Okay, so they're not attacking us. Renkier, buddy, go touch it. Touch the Arco Matter meteor chunk. And what was that sound? It was very scary. Why is it still pitch blackness? Excuse me? What is happening right now? We just got this Arcomatter. A material that defies most logic as it's constantly molding itself into different shapes. What the heck, dude? Beauty 600,000%. Yep, seems legit. 15% 100 research speed factor. Wow. Oh, we also got this raw Arcomatter algae. Little algae could probably feed anyone, so that's like food, I guess? What the? Oh no. What is happening? It's raining acid? Outside? Hide in the ship then. Oh, this is not good. Well, it's been a pretty long time now. It's been around 3 days since the event has started, and it's still pitch black, so we can't really progress. So I guess I'm gonna leave it off here, and I'll probably in between episodes go to the end of this event because I don't know how long it is. It might just be like a super long time. In that case, which in that case we wouldn't really be able to progress. So in between episodes, I'll get in through this event. I was planning on launching today, but obviously that's not happening with massive chunks of our ship being taken out. But with that said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Any support that does get us out there is very greatly appreciated. Anyways, have a great day and goodbye.